Hey everyone, thank you for checking out this video today. I hope that you and everybody in your life is doing well. I hope that you're healthy, you're happy, you're mentally well. If you ever need anybody to talk to, please reach out to me. I genuinely mean that. I do not mind listening. I love talking and I welcome every single conversation out there. My contact information is in the description of the video. In this video, though, I wanted to have kind of a discussion conversation video, and for that to be possible, I need your help to go down to the comment section and add on to this. Continue this video with your thoughts, your perspective, your questions, and especially interact with each other. Read the other comments, make some replies. Of course, nothing but respect, nothing but class, nothing but support and building each other up on this channel, in this community. That can really add to what we're doing here. When we get perspective from all over the place, it really makes the concept even bigger. So you're not just hearing from me, you're not just hearing from somebody else on a video, you're hearing from an entire community that's has a place to give their feedback. So what I wanted to talk about is kind of a concept that I've been hearing over and over again, and it's been bothering me a little bit. And this would be the idea, whether I heard it in Beard Advice Live, which is our live stream on Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern, or there's a post or a question or whatever it may be. But essentially, we will pose a topic. We will pose a technique, a strategy, a method that has to do with bearding. And almost always we will hear from somebody, nah, that doesn't work for me, tried it. Well, of course, there are exceptions to every rule, right? We teach the rule and we know that there are outliers to everything, whether it has to do with the texture of your beard or whatever it may be. We know there are exceptions, but that's rare. Almost always, with many techniques and principles of growing a beard and caring for a beard, it will work for you. You just simply have to try. Almost always when it doesn't work, it's user error, it's not enough practice, it's not enough experience, it's just not going about it the right way. And I'll give you some examples because some of you are like, what is he probably talking about? For example, a very common thing that I hear is I cannot get a comb through my beard. I cannot get a comb through my underbeard especially. It's tangly, it's knotty, it's curly, and there's no way possible. I have a big beard, but I have to brush because I can't get a comb through it. Well, that is almost always because you're not taking the steps to get there. Now, and I'm not telling anybody you have to. Let me make that clear. I'm not telling anybody you need to do these things. I'm just simply saying if you approach and say, hey, my problem is I cannot get a comb through my beard, I have some steps that I know 99.99999% of the time will work one way or another. It just might take some technique, it might take some practice. Examples of what you could do to get a comb through your beard. You can use conditioner in the shower while you comb in the shower. Absolutely game changer. You can increase your water intake to make sure your beard is elastic and as healthy as possible. You can also get the proper tools. You can also get a clear and consistent heat routine. That's probably the biggest. Anytime I've seen that complaint and someone says, hey, I can't get a comb through my beard. Well, are you using heat? Yeah, I tried it once. No. We need 6 to 7 times a week at the right temperature, at the right method, the right direction, the right tools, and you can get it. I'm not saying that any of these concepts are easy. I'm not saying that they're common sense, but you can. To put a blanket statement and say that doesn't work for my beard is not telling the whole story, right? Another one be, I cannot get my beard to lay down. Well, we can use heat. We can use products like balm or wax, and especially we can use patience. Let length and gravity take over and it will help, right? This is probably the most common example. I cannot get the waves or the dips out of my beard along my jawline. You can, it's hair. I promise you, any hair out in the world, we can train. It's gonna be a daily battle. You can get it trained in the morning and then you take a shower or a bath if you're like the mayor. I'm just kidding, no hate on the bath people, no judgment here. But once you get that hair wet, it's gonna bounce back to its natural state. But we can get it to look good for the day, I promise you. We just gotta get the right tools, products, techniques, and really get those down to make it work. So really, and again, I didn't have any like crazy specifics. Normally my videos are ultra dialed in, very detailed, probably too detailed. Some people say I go too far and I overanalyze. That's just my style, it's just what I like. But this is more of a concept. To say something doesn't work for your beard, especially in terms of like techniques, we got to be able to try things. Again, here would be they keep popping up. Another example would be the use of a heated brush. People would say, nope, I can't use it on my beard. Well, did you use the temperature too high? Did you hold it on for too long? Did you go in the wrong direction? There's always variables we can manipulate to try and get it closer to your goal. We just got to play around with them a little bit, okay? Let me grab my thoughts for 2 seconds, come back to you for conclusion. This idea is something that you figure out with experience. I cannot tell you how many guys have had those statements. They've come back in 4, 6, 12 months later and they're like, Dan, you know what? You're right. I took some time. I was stubborn, but I tried what you said. I tried it again. And finally, I couldn't be happier. It's working perfectly. And even myself on my own journey, I'll see something. I'm like, Oh, and you kind of figure it out as you go along. What I would like to say is never say never, right? Do not make a definitive statement about your beard until time, experience, and lots of trial and error have had their full say in the matter. Now, please continue this conversation down below. Give me your thoughts. Speak. What is your experience? Please, if you've had something like this where you were like, it's not going to work for me, and then whoop, you came to the other side and you figured it out, I would love to hear that. I know that could impact a lot of people and say, okay, I understand what he's going through and I see where he went. Maybe I can get there one day. Or do you have other thoughts and say, hey, no, I think this one is an exception, this one. And like I said, there is an exception to every rule. I fully understand that. I would love to hear your thoughts on that in this entire discussion and topic. Not my normal type of video with just kind of leaving it in the conversational discussion one, but I didn't know how else to really frame this one, and it's been something that I've wanted to talk about for a long time now, and especially in streams, I've been like holding it back because I didn't know the best way to deliver it. Now I can just kind of speak freely and then also say, hey, I got a video for that drink. I know. So please leave those comments down below. If you don't mind, if you guys have enjoyed this type of video, hit a thumbs up if you made it this far, and of course, if you're not subscribed, you probably are at this point. That's okay. Nobody unsubscribed makes it this far, and I'm all right with that. Thank you guys for watching today. Dan C. Bearded, stay bearded, and stay positive.